My people, as you can see, the painters have arrived. Yes. Hey, welcome to another video. So in this video, we are about to paint our house. So it will take a couple of days. So this is how we will do it. We want to paint. You know, we live in an uncompleted house, and I started with you when we started tiling and all those things. So I want to finish with you guys. So come along with us. I'll show you everything. How the painters did everything from scratch. If I'm at home, I'll show you to you. When I go to work, when I come back, I'll continue. So stay tuned. Yeah, please note I'm not a painter, but let me try and explain from what they told me, from what my painters told me. So what they are doing currently, they call it Andre in Ghana. Andre. So the people or the mason or the contractor who did the plastering for us did a very bad job. So the surface wasn't smooth at all when they plastered our house. So what we had to do during the painting session is to do Andre. Andre makes the surface so smooth, but it's so expensive, my people. Not a lot of people do this. They just apply the first coat and the second coat and leave. But since it's our own house, we wanted a perfect surface. So as you can see, he's applying the home charm with the POP sand or cement. I don't know how they call it. I'm not a painter. So that's what he did. He mixed it together and he used it to apply it on the first coat. I don't know how to explain, but that's what he did. This will make the surface very smooth. That particular method is done for hotels, hospitals, companies. You know, they are the people who do the Andre. But if you have money or you want your house to look shiny and you want it to look a bit professional, you can do the Andre first before you paint, especially inside your house. But that process is quite expensive. You have to really save before you can do that process. So as you can see, we are doing the back of the house. You know, our house is on a hill and is filled with salt. The land is a salty land. I don't know how to explain it. You see, some houses are built on waterlogged areas, but ours was built on a salty land. You know, we live in an area full of rocks. Our area is a site for stone quarrying. Builders come there to purchase stones to build their houses. So our area is called Aboom. So what we did was we bought a repair polymer. You can see that's the repair polymer. It is used to repair houses, broken houses, houses that peel off due to salt or due to water. My mother bought this land so many years ago and it has really helped us a lot. One thing I've always wanted is to own my own house. So when my mom bought this land and started building, I decided to contribute, help her to complete the house. So the little she has done, or she has done a lot. In fact, this house drained her. So I decided to, you know, help her complete it. And completing this house hasn't been an easy job. So as you can see, we are tiling the bottom part of the house. Yes, so we did this to prevent the salt from entering the house. So that's our tiler. He's also a mason. He mixed the repair polymer with the sand and cement in order to apply to the wall of the house before putting on the tiles. You get what I'm saying? So that's what the other mason is doing here. We apply the repair polymer. People, we are still ongoing, you know. Still ongoing. You can see, I'm not done. When they are done, I'll show you. The tiler's apprentice is back there. So we are still ongoing. When we are done, I'll show you everything. Because this is where our backyard garden was. They did backyard gardening here, but when they started the tiling, so these are the only ones left. When they started tiling, you know, they had to step on them. Everything was basa. Look at Nyadua garden egg. You see how ripe it is. One is also coming. See? You see? Nice one. Oh, kawin na ka. Who's not running very fine? Mabel. So he's using the broken towels for the back. Okay. Yes, I broke it out to be wasted. So he's using the broken towels for the back. Oh yeah, showed your baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty baby. Oh, pretty baby. Mami sika why? Let me find pretty. Madam, so sika. Call bank account me. Na go use sika me. Why? Cashier. Madam, cash money. Hey guys, do you remember this trunk? SHS. If you've been to the boarding school, you remember this trunk. If anything, SH choice. One I catch you SH choice. But then one more school for one bomb, papa. Okay. So it took the tiler some days to complete the tiling around the whole house. So my painter came back after some days to start his own painting. So that's the Andre. You can see how smooth the surface is. So one mistake I made when buying the paint was I bought local paint instead of foreign paint. You know, the local paints tend to fade fast. So my painter told me to go back and buy foreign paint, my people. Charlie, I wasn't happy at all. But one mistake I did was when we went to buy the paint, I did not consult the painter. And when we went to the shop, they were supposed to tell us the difference. They did not tell us that there's something called foreign and local paint. When we went there, all we saw was paint. We decided to choose our paint, choose our color, and come home. My people, I did not bargain for it at all, and I wasted a lot of money buying the paint. You saw the video when we went to shop. So since we did not want to waste the paint, the painter was so considerate. He was like, let's use one of the local paints for this section of the house. And since my mother loves this color, me, if it were up to me, I would have chosen white for the entire interior of the house. But since it's my mother's house, I can't, do anything. She chose that color. She loves that color. So I decided to go for it. So we painted the interior, half of the interior with that paint, which I don't like, but she loves it. And we went with all white for the hall. So we went back to buy foreign paint. My people, it was so expensive. I never knew foreign paint was that expensive. It was so expensive. Like, I did not bargain for that at all. It really drained me. Buying two paints when you've not bargained for it, guys, you can imagine that. So we chose beige color for the outer part of the house because our area is a dusty area. I told you that it's a stone quarrying site. So whenever they crack the stones, it breathes dust, a lot of dust. So we wanted a color that will blend with the dust. So we chose this color, this paint, and I really love it at the end. You can see the painter doing his job. So we are done with the painting. After a month, that is what we got. So that's our haul. You see, I chose foreign paint, white color. It's a glossy paint. This white, you can clean it with a napkin and water whenever it's dirty. You don't have to repaint the white. You just dip napkin into water and wipe it whenever you see dust or whenever you see any dirt, because we have kids in the house. My little boy started making the walls dirty with his friends, so I chose the glossy paint. It's so expensive, my people. Whenever you see any dirt, you just wipe it. So this color is what my mom chose. So this is what my mom likes. I would have painted it white, but it's compromise. It's her house, and I chose to do this for her. So I have to compromise and blend the colors for her. So that's the bathroom. That's my mother's bathroom. We painted everywhere, both in and out. So one thing that makes me happy is to see my mom happy, because she has really suffered for us. My people, she has suffered. So doing this makes me happy. even though it drained me, but it makes me a happy person. So if you really want someone to paint your house and you're in Ghana or you are abroad and you want a reliable person who will paint your house for you, a trustworthy person, I'll put my painter's number on the screen. His name is T. Yes, his name is T. You can call him and he will do your paint work for you. He also does artwork. Yes, he also does artwork. He designs any design you want, but I can't afford that. That is why we do not design anything. I wanted him to design our hall for me, but whenever I get the money, I'll call him to come and design the hall after I buy sofas, television, and all those stuff and place in the hall. That's my agenda for next year. So it took us a month to complete this project. We started at the ending of October. Yes, and we ended in November. So it took us a month. So as you can see, this is how the house is looking. My mom's house is now shining. Yes. When you watch the advert on television, they say Krobo is glittering. Krobo is shining. So Isia Igbe's house is glittering. Isia Igbe's house is shining by the grace of God. So thank you so much. You can make your parents happy by doing little things for them. Yes, I don't have a lot of money. I saved for this particular project. It's not easy. It really drained me. So as I earlier said, I'll place my painter's number. He's trustworthy. He knows his job. Yes, he knows his job. Next time I'll consult before I do anything, because this really drained me. Yes, this really drained me. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. God bless you.